IF besia kakra na eno so enso yen so on the otro no
anya ye hwe eye said ye kan IMF sika 70 na ye ko ho any other sectors bi a ye betumi de ani ahwe ho a tighten ho ya sika IMF de mema yen sabeka okroma
bibiri wo ho so onim say aban we in his wisdom or the bill grab to parliament you go say you go so you go ho a sa tax exemption the ma companies bibiri titu mostly the ma foreign companies no you be so and you be review no ama aba from kra honko billions and fa ho a yen sanka oko ye Ghana o hwe ye tax system a obehu say omo etua tax omo ye kakre bi out of about there 17 million people are eligible to pay tax. Omo pay tax omo 3 million. Enti okwan e be fa so a e make sure say obi abetua kakra na oman no akoso no. Ye fa so a ye be nyesika bebre. E be nyesika bebre. Ni pay ntua tax edoso. Mami ma example. One small example. Say parliamentarians make sure say you call around you. Maybe a bekubia there was a young man there or ton shoes. See your call region be a kutra no about hotel or the shoes be brave I bet some go 100 200. Now they say omo a ba public city no omo ba no mo tobi e so tobi. Apo na me say o pese me to shoe bi enti na o company e dey the same pese o say any company but guy we DH sa be 8 years and I know say on the average oba no better on more 1 ton near makura and more than be about 200 shoes. Well, don't you tax that? How are we going to get into pay tax?
Oh, see,
don't you tax that? And just one example, one more what is our system, one more does which you want to tax. And this obia mo besia enye ye da obi no about besia ma besia no wetin you afem waye it doesn't happen. You should look at our home and share say leakage is a womb you bet me plug na amount for you educate amount for them to assess and say who here so be a tax and can be e
bi no aka say tobuta yi fi on bet me yen famra electronically na ye sign famra.
It's a good idea and am dodo and say
enquine
anya bia tobut wo hono na mai about 70 million or 75 million aye and nso yesika ebe ka ho a eboa na said the oka no electronic crowd they are ebe reki in more nti many problem bia with that and am dodo and say enquine sika kitu bia ebenya bia no eye because bia ye mama kan asembia ene irritate me. I see Gabi Akoto say friend saying he live mine only 10% of the target. And I don't know what his intention was, but they are propaganda. Oh, I say he live a fairly. I say there's a buying to me implementing the I hold that contrary view. Didn't you have a whole contrary say? First of all, no. So at 10% now, beka hono. So even if it is 10% to cry, then you before. So that is number one. Number two, I told the business wa, na Gabi no omo kasa too much.
Yeah.
Because to be honest with you, live home kontabu. Finance minister, a camera no say obebu hun konta. So I think so every 3 months or so to parliament to be a betty figures no be. Gabi, no your finance minister. On ye no commissioner general of GRA. So what capacity is he talking?
Say be obusa no wati. No what treat to him and I generate debate.
Okay. But you see whatever his intention was, no. To be honest, if you are generating negative debate
for the government,
for the
party,
and for the party, whatever his intention was, they're generating negative debate. Because we see, to be honest with you, no, why establishing basis be
yes.
First of all, no, the 10% no, is it based on time na ye kase ye be G 1.75, and I say it's based on the second one ye reduced to 1.5. Secondly, Obiye him say this e-levy says that here the first few months no a best suffer. People will react. Obi oho why na been say e-levy untue bi da because NDC for propaganda ma atona so say untue bi da. But eventually acha bosomiens and you begin to understand, say you rationalize, say what is the point, say meseni me car e dey call osuno na makomo obi 200 cedis because I want to avoid paying an extra 10 cedis on it. Now petrol cram me talk about it. First 2-3 months there will be a reaction like that. Look, my intro MP4, I mean NDC MP4 that, but they are all lying because eventually no you're a rational person will say it doesn't make sense to avoid paying your e-levy than say Kabeko Vapo and now baby say well now they come and crop. So everybody expects say the first few months we will not hit our target at all. And na many bank company be kasa. Almost say even the implementation no kura no. Wo ba fe no muguso a wo mo di eniem etwetwetwa ntokrontokro bi ewo. Yes. For instance, or say Ministry of Finance as a develop software bia. Say wo ko bank ha na o ko transfer 10 omo payment through the intergovernment payment platform.
Yeah, it's a year too.
It's a year too up to about 20,000. Beyond 20,000 and year too. And what people are doing, they say more banks bear 5. Mr. Anopa, no matter no matter transfer, it be a 15,000. No matter transfer 15,000. So they avoid it. So down they are putting a software making sure say who bank we are transfer in the course of the day, which means transfer more than 20,000 until you can't avoid it. So many people will try to do so many avoidance things. Until
avoidance and so in Tiamra.
In the first few days of implementation, there will be challenges, there will be loopholes. Until everybody expects that we will not achieve our targets in the first few months. But it doesn't lie in the mouth of Gabi to come and say it. And that is my problem.
And at the end it was open. I'm not be a journey be home and then or see Jamaica IMF or see Adriana Philly or say 10% penny.
And failure. If you have a catch yourself feeling he's not like 10% because based on which target are you talking about? There are so many variables anyhow. Anchor. The right person no buy no back and you provide all this information. So the problems with implementation, the effect on it, and so many other information maybe Agabi you cannot provide. So probably I want to know book.
Okay, that's a fantastic member of parliament. Follow-up questions.
Yes.
A bit open at the end for the public to know.
Yes, sir.
So far.
Met one years, but before I met one, I'm saying because I just want to take this opportunity to talk about Sunyani Kakra as an opening and what happened over there. What want them to join us? Yeah, say one phone him said there was a youth conference. Yeah, Honorable Ken. Okay, or started with UPSC. Any the youth. Yeah, work with any. Yeah, pese. Juma on their own entrepreneurship. Sanwa Juma or Mabayo Sanwa Juma or State or UPSC. You were there, Bikobi. Now, and someone will discuss it, and someone a boa the youth. Effa innovation so home. Effa critical thinking home. Effa se Omuya Juma, Ebeja Sika, Lomodia Bo Omubra. nti or you sue on one life experiences so or starting from nowhere na onnamu no odin see no ne nokwaredie ebekọ nanim na wadu ba bia wadu no the example as a case study and or tete emofraba nti wo free ho no wo free UPS no okọ Kofodua the same thing of free Kofodua no oba KNUST I was there also because the reason why me this idea we is the fact that say Ghana betu adamo akwadanimu a se Ghana betimi atumpon na ya fa yento apafra yes mo framba no di achi no ya sesa wo mo adwene amu ehunu se o so obi ade ensi ye ne ahodene eye adwuma because onyame ahira oman no we have arable lands ye wo nuaba bebrebe ye wo ho ye wo nyama nyame di achen yen ye wo se mo framba no omu gya se de nsa be hye botom no be ye armed robbery o bakro no be nam basabasa no e wo se start use ye bra ene no ma ya famu ne cheche mo framba no so etumi hu nyansa ene nimdia o mo so de den ebetu anamon. From there, no, and the 4th edition, no, and nothing because of this drive, and because of this idea of building the youth up, no, but I say, and see, me free ha a course, and what I saw with my naked eyes, no, the year no crying, the year no Kofodua, the year no Kumasino, Sumani, the no. I can't forget a it
was an exceptional.
It was an exceptional situation. And see where I power started early morning or quite in fear because of be our call mind be more. I also respected the tradition and to acquire him fear I could cheer him for. A ye who did share him for say, I dear way potency and my best man said about you have one bono for Ginano. And my from the Benya Quenya. No much is all my dream, no one said. Say Ghana ni so who they will receive on who you want Venice was also your bibia. Now they look at dear account over to anamon. So we went to him for to receive who now what idea about me shop back on the say. You see a queer seminar, you see a queer conference. It turned out say it was like a big deba. It was like a big deba. Of course, Sunny's FM station. You people bounty a nipa egu. What I say, a free Sunday station, a back conference center on Uzbek Conference Center is a huge conference center. A capacity for about 2,000. A whole was full to the capacity.
Yeah.
And apart from the room, no, I'm just giving a panoramic view.
Yeah.
A Bontin hall. And Mofra Neguho, and you can even drop the youth. Thank you very much. And Mobra Neguho, a beef drop, a beef in Shatre, a beef Dokum. What I say, a beef Doma in Crow. And you know, a big bar 7 a.m. 8, 9. The program was said, there was a program
1 p.m.
1 p.m. But a whole bop him so. Boom, Bobby Bar, how do people go over Grebe? From that time, you know, waiting to see one person, waiting to see. And then I'm what is this? Waiting to see one person. Now, after and someone in Paddy back comes to Suno, what was it? A ball 1 o'clock, and now, honorable, a buy. O do ho nipa ni nyina say ya hwani aye boss some more edmo to minti no ha but it gave me hope. Say Ghana for ababunu they are prepared. Ghana for ababunu empese on betetra hokwa. They need a model. Be obetimi aka na story. Actually, no more faster and also just some.
It send a signal say the Ghanaian youth ehuna they are opa ade papa
yaw me say maybe your man capture me but me see a deba o tell you because a rally but Ken didn't go there for rally. Of course, on the other, Brabo say Pastor Big Kasaya, and that Sony FM manager, Kasaya, and then the vice chancellor of there's a university over there, also the Kasaya about skills and mindset, Obia, Busa on. And it turns out, say, Yaw, what was a Mabun. PBBIO, a mabunum per se on bear armed robbery, a mabunum per se on bear and basa. Now, the idea a cheap bakuma pa back on the say. The Oka integrity Huasem, Oka tourism Huasem, Oka and see Huasem, Oka time management Huasem, extra and these are the type of things that are lucky our Mabuno or Chroma and don't see failing because you mumre because you can't such a double firm because we are Ghana government providing a Juma at the moment. In fact, or see it is time for us to move from theories. Now for you, hands on, or be fun in San Yedimo, be and if our side or two, it was a motivation and put to Yana to a crown and motivated me who said, I dear Bia was a some say Bia, so we didn't see any slow, any other saw, I can say, yeah, which me I
but I say, and come across, maybe so on our fat cacker, one of the now with the hope, but man, dear, my observation with him who I say, Nipa na Bahonin and send this signal, because still there's hope for this country.
There's hope.
Sana na me hunu because we are honkeka when they born twene sani ani gie no manim sresre no a onkai se komkra di obi onkai se obi ni adwuma ye onkai se me hunu sa se omo hunu se bibi there is hope
o se ken dem your cast o see is the voice for the hopeless. And I saw it. I've seen it through.
Okay. Honorable Arafat, one hobby.
There be man.
That's what it is.
Mati.
Then what?
Mati there. Ajuma Park from UPS.
Yeah.
I think say a very good program. The on twaso and call baby. One say nipa no timi enya arehim say ono anso so betimi abobra ayi bibi.
Yes.
And say Udipena Obumbia, very important.
I don't know, cause I monitor social media writings on Facebook. Any panu be cancer this year, me no, a few way no, my year no, or cancer will be for one destiny one in some. So I decided to send me a PBI, and this time around Haname, a lot of woman or tornado do one apart from the normal AU or TV, so I'm BB cancer or the 200 Ghana, the start here. And any panu you through the brain one a tro utumo say, some no can be cancer grow, but it will impact.
Yeah, the cure, the mentality say, Sabi. So we school now one year abanyajuma. They say we are unemployed. Cure that mentality. And the Americans are on course because that mentality a higher Ghana and a very good. You heard this government program of you start or they ban now say obey a baboon mobile who plan papa obema besiaka now they are starting. Na odi aye enyuma because we adwuma anye bia obefa nipa mienu ensa kan that is the only way you bet me solve unemployment program dan say obi a he say we school obeko ababa adwuma and public sector obeko na officer manager ne table ne de table si ho nipa be me ensa te ho bo mu nyina o receive a guest. And we are paying for all that. And the program now can all draw attention to the youth. Say you can make it on your own. You have to start something very laudable. Yes. We should applaud him for that.
Okay, that's a so. What do I know? Atom be around that I feel to us, man.
And you know, just say, "Yow, media, me wo GDA say, Ghana best have fun into my pefra." Now, the Honorable Yedinina say, or share Ghana Mabunu and cry, the youth, and cry and say, all is not lost. They say, oh, we are say, now you say, you can be somebody one day. You pursue your future with aggression. And from there, and I'm person, they did Musa. Ghana baby yadru say yaro yen ye pe en yadru ho yen Ghana for ye pe en yadru ho obobu sam say adintra. The answer is very simple. Yaw odum say wa Fram Plains ho odum say wa Accra Plains ho odum say all the 5 regions war northern regional land in ye arable land in ye so good and fertile said ye pesi ye dua bia e betimi adua wo man no. Okay, and don't you know? Say at when man was IMF say ya. And dear bed this year free move from the time you independence. A besin there. And even this year near IMF nearba. But have we sat down to think say Onyamia my number 1. Onyamia my don't President Kofoso yanya oil. But I say your mineral, all forms of minerals actually my Adentina ten bia kase ene ya watching and nunti say Afran planes you cry yaw say kase ye focus ya mo kase planting for food the job agree minister yeah no dey kan and kase ye focus on Afran planes and you know that say kase ye produce wo you use the Afran river as irrigation po enuane a ye betimi adua wo ho na say ye use mechanization ye wia ne add value. Do you know the volumes of producer? You better free Afran plains only. Accra plains. In addition, the 5 northern regions. Already better free ho and not buy better free ho. About Omanfm, Ghana government per revenue. That's the production cost, factories cost, production cost, mechanization cost, value addition cost. The taxation, when we are talking about revenue generation, the taxation that you pay free, is enough to take care of us. But you are neglecting you are neglecting all this agriculture and you do the baby can last week. You do the baby as a you were the waters in your media mine, the territorial waters in your media mine. Fish a womb. It is not an issue of say you're close to fish. In strategy, defend the bank solution. So, Utumua, more bianco fish here, and then my fish no bumper, a more a wooby be. Yes. Near be not not fish and proper. But yaw, there is so a name say emrofo. Or what you mean blast freeze fish? Blast fish is what fish no so wasn't ka the cold temperature of beer 25 or what you mean blast freeze na money din and my fish no the life span of the fish no etimiche identity you no ba ye blast freeze wo identity your fish wo pumu ye China for Korea for kwan e mo be pick sanu ma way no matter opono so no ma blast freeze ade no opono so no de ko mu kro ne yeti Ghana ha na come the ne yeti Ghana ha yes IMF what would IMF do for us? We have all the international minister they can see we have the capacity. Capacity is you will nipa 33 million.
We have the resources.
University of Science and Technology is there. What are the scientists doing? Look at the number of universities, but look at the training, engineers, doctors. Yeah, what Ghana have. This is the time. See, I yes, I do way. Need the BITO, need the such a debris from IMF, near Comro focus, how to rule ourselves. And if we continue to do that, where is that independence now? You claim, say, 1956. We have no independence because we can't take care of ourselves. What do you mean, my lands? Plenty. Minerals, plenty. Oil crown. During the Muhammad time, and even that calibrate. I didn't calibrate oil. Say, you're too oil. Say, if you go, do any na Ghana for Muslim. Yes, I say, you need a team of two, or two. At the end, you need amount. You gold, the diamonds, your manganese. Now, media chain for free because then I go to show. Then I demand this show. Now, media chain free. How are we managing these things? Next we don't have revenue. We don't need to anyone. It is about time. We need to go back and say, assuming. Say, if we are seeing now, and then you two baby. This is the type of question we need to ask ourselves. You can't even go to Nigeria. You can't go to Togo. You can't go anywhere. Are we going to sit back and fold our arms and say, Ghana for a comedy? Yes. And no necessity is the mother of invention. What you say, and the challenges, problems, and bansua. And when I was in the power, trust in our really deep survival. And the state name, for me, it's an emergency state. And it's an emergency state about there. I was here trust in the young toa.
Oh, who say IMF? Who say Penfona can say IMF?
Because of the fact that say BBB will we are being lazy, and I will say it. We are being lazy. BBB will come her. Now I didn't tell you dear bro. Do you know? But if he was telling me when I was having a conversation with Ken, Honorable Ken, She wouldn't say, Fula, you better be ethanol, every banchimu, near the banchino, ethanol, I fry a fuel, I'm at the price of fuel, I'm a form. Or catch him say, India for me, Krumpa bar, they want to do, or don't to buy banchiwa, no, as I do way. Go for bancha, auto chili baby, up, Nefifi, Asanti Akim, a befifi, Buno Hafu, a befifi. Half a befifi everywhere. A befifi.
Fantia kwa befifi.
Etino minister can say we have the resources. The temperature can be their mind, humidity will be their mind, soil will be their mind. And until I didn't know what's your travel, near possible new crow. Ya on winter. Ya winter time no one to be there. One we are not the third class will see idea. What I say, we compete with them mentally. Near sorry for a can't say a quiet and say, Mumbrada Mumachine, no my rules and rubrics. Yeah, so stringent. Nay, from more your breast has been sacra. Why? What I say until y'all? This is about time the ministers, whoever is in position, should sit back and say, if we are doing agriculture, it is not just the planting for food and jobs, but rather the planting for food and jobs. So how do we add value to the produce? Media, that is my position. And again, another point of revenue, they said we have shifted our minds from tourism, which is the basis for one of the basis for revenue. Kenya. We have shifted our mind from tourism.
Kings Air Appliances for Air Boyano Pay, Mr. Wa, so pay Bibiato, a near my DCC fee, television sets, open deep freezer, chest freezer, air conditions, and man open Biato, Mr. Wayano Kings Air Appliances, Yahudun Tico Kings Air Appliances. If you say, and you papa, and I come for a diamonia man for.
Hello, Ghana. Have an exciting news for you all. Franco Trading Enterprise has brought in their new Franco air condition, specially made to fit the Ghanaian weather. It has authentic capabilities. The original sizes of horsepower, which is the 1.5 horsepower, 2.0 horsepower, and the 2.5 horsepower with the R22 gas makes it very powerful and fast to cool. So if you are looking for a full air condition to fit your home, your offices, look no further than Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco Trading Enterprise, the home of quality
all over Ghana. You can also download Franco Trading app on Google Play Store.
The SIM card registration exercise is ongoing. Have you started your registration yet? If you have not, let me teach you how to register your SIM card starting from *404#. Remember, the Ghana card is the only ID required for SIM card registration in Ghana. First, dial *404#. You then select 1, register. After you select 1, register, you will be prompted to enter the Ghana card personal ID number. Remember that you do not need to add the hyphens. You will be prompted to confirm the Ghana card personal ID number you entered in the previous stage. Next, you will enter your surname as indicated on your Ghana card. Then type your first names. The next prompt is for you to enter your dates of birth in this format: day, month, year. You then select your gender, that is male or female. All the details you've entered will then be displayed for you to confirm if they are accurate. You will then receive a unique code via SMS or a flash message. If you do not see your unique code, dial *400# and the unique code with your name will be displayed on your phone. Good people of Ghana, this ends the first stage of your SIM card registration. Next step is to visit your service provider to complete the second stage. Remember that you may find your service providers at the customer care centers, shops of their agents or distributors, or any of the temporary registration points in your area. These are the requirements needed at the second stage: your phone, your SIM card, your Ghana card, and your digital address. Register your SIM card today. Start with *404# on your own, then visit your service provider to complete the process. For further information, call your service provider on 100 or the NCA's toll-free line on 0800 110 622.
ne offer se phone no bi na na ne birthday adu and also offer besa me organizing na oni mabunu hia na okasa kire wo mo nti what the concept ne kire no no and ogitum so okay I double idea hwe na yo and o hia ase nti no offer as na me na oba ho oni ma bedi nkomo wo kra oni oba ho no abedi nkomo se me pesa me organize bibi mo offer na ye nko no say ye director na and na gain some weight bi the aircraft ne dia na say ntina na ne buafu na no say ne o ma anya niam ani ye ne dia na say time na so na be gina no kasa so enti enye programmer wo hihye ye say wo de pebibi ntina wo hihye programmer somewhere I started with UPS I no pa ho cardiothoracic center wo si e dia ma 37 for no na sabre no sabre kwa no tiam say na adwuma na bebo no bia fa president bia hanadwen so enti enyi adwen fa mfiri no ye nhwa de na wo ye no mfa so e wo so a e de be mo man Ghana ne nya say bia de negative akobata ho say na I mean
say any bia o you have to have an ambition.
Yeah.
Everybody has to have an ambition. Ambition that you shall not survive it.
Yeah.
Now, this is a voice. Voice. This is a voice that spoke, said. Immediately. An ambition.
I don't know. No. Why any matter down the first time no cry. Hey, cracky. Oh, I don't know about no. Over to your school. Advertisements over to your school. So, because who knows where they are making on America? Yes. A home car with you. So, only I could drive with you. But they said, yeah, again, roots.
Again, momentum.
Yeah.
Momentum.
Yeah, economy. On our part.
Yes, sir.
I remember I'm person man for a clear home say yeah, well I don't know no nya hona. But obabunu bi a ukra concept bi ade kwa ogio.
Yes.
So de nani ahwa last no can it on ande bande dia no so ba na metwa we say we anya papa. We anya papa. We na ye. We na ye na support to sika kakra. Yes sika bebi kakra.
And interesting thing say and you no kwa so le kasa.
David.
So many other people. So many other people kasa and sunya de kwa some lady bi a no otia bruchira ojai na djuma oye nyina buy say obeye fish farming obeduadua nema no ya invite no but otimbi osoro gina ho no o use in the life example no emem hu say hey ebinu awakokodro ebinu ya ambitious if you want to use that word ambitious
social media man e tro no ade no ye ne sa no okay cancel fa wa bra bo che wa won sam ne ade ebinu mo fa ne serious na nya agro
enipa p perform be to say we use our life as an example to tell the world say misumi ye say na boa me na onso ye bi until this seminars no creating our platform no our people are share experiences and exposure in life. Send your beya a new person.
No crew wumpa ne say programmer can a very good program. Yeah, ma emabun our regime.
Yes.
No one who say one man so bet me aye bibi abobra amambra. Ken is a very good example. Be our struggle or be you know. But Ghana has also, whether you like it or not, no. Papa be 10 years. Na later on, we have been so maybe pay MPD years. Oh, Santina now yes, son. That is how. Oh,
Santina no yes,
yes. Me, some more example. 1990, and I decided to make a scholarship scheme for brilliant and needy children in my community. At that time was Suno, and I mobilized some well-to-do people. And I some contribution, and we set up administrators, and I saw from say I was not one of them. I brought the idea, but we set up very well-known people from free community, and they started administering the scholarships. My engineers, doctors, through the scholarship, it's still in existence. But when I became interested in politics, around 2005, I set up this thing in 1990. So because now
politician,
now we have been saying and Crawford, and he said, but he shouldn't give up because we'll start actually. adoye ni nyama
and commodity no a part of nyama or they chow man for because say abrochire baby answer na obinya say experience say you so call for consultation out here cancer obi aka na life history and say why book no akoto aka
you fail to be there
yes but when or the chef free to say why you bottom sika no dey eche I mean I cherish that nyama no kra chance o be chem sika life experience
nipa be kan dey odi echira won no
Ghana form ma bi ko car Lebanon yeah, say any negotiation no. Now almost soon they want to come back home.
In fact, we appeal no straight to no.
Yes. And what was that?
No man, I'm review.
So mobile.
Woman is on or many common obey. Mobile.
And the Beckham was MP.
Yes, one can always go chroma no me appeal no command.
Yes, the Beckham was MP. Because Obi betimi given that means nipa or good heart.
Yeah.
And if Obi betimi given that means nipa no or do or abadaye. Obi betimi given set to Ghanaians. And the more you to Ghanaians no that means ni thinking ni die sumu no or join Ghana ho kane. And yen the busia and you no but minimum the nation Ghana must be placed first. And no that you pursue. Yow apart
from IMF, now we can't demonstration.
Yeah, demonstration. No, I'm over no credit woman say, and this is for all I want to say, oh man, Omuma Asumbi, could say, on Baba power. And you know, and Yaman Mama say, demonstration is here, queen. And Penifonu nyinaa yɛ NDC4. So will be the Pablo, on your NDC youth organizer.
Youth organizer, yes.
Sami Jemfi.
Yeah.
Bruja Jemfi.
Women NDC.
Women nyinaa yɛ NDC4. Na no clear woman is say, "Ubri ho a won ti ase." And then na aba wo mtrimu a almost say demonstration here. Oh yeah, no han mu. Daytime no beer hu. Na placards obi etimi akan na TV for any news obi etimi a capture. Why do you want to do it in the night? It doesn't make sense unless everybody be assume
na say esumu nyuma na ye na najo
sanity esumu adwuma na ye na nti obi ho anti say I say adwumboni bi asum tim omo others omo ope means bi na omako create mayhem no man my ni aka say security situation and your back because we didn't know person demonstration in the night. I did our person will be who time I had done now.
8 by 4 no mapon.
And I'll be out bet try say obi break is the security people should deal with them.
Well, I listened to one of them and
because you see Mati don't see omako application for injunction any friends saying at so details and you know the injunction at to court no a ruling no so me them a lawyer but court rule
I want to find injunction that this appeal near granted an appeal the demand cancel
this is why is the injunction at so no they said they say until said the court will decide say I deal with no you decide also who to mean the upper soil. That will be I know very lawlessness.
Sustain I say in determine also the oil.
That's right. Until the oil and see a laws because who they will be the court and ma order. Who see who be appeal an appeal and say you know you ma ko na ko the upper soil. Odwin ho a won ti ase
me tie security for no back no can say in fact public order act no and chere time my dey demonstration say ya no pa na say we but we situation e wom to see na we sub region na my mo bia kwan so of person we bibia anadwo including empo omo edi anadwudwa no ne ade nyina ya regulate no because nipa boni fo betumi afem na nti say demonstration a o nipa dom ya mukuma bobo ko jan no ne ade na mo nam anadwo say mo ko eden o say mo ko eden
you see the omo kan no Adentina, you walk curfew. Curfew. Say curfew. Adentina, do baby, it's me yet, and bra. They say, if you know your bosses will be here now. Because you have to say, acrophobia, bacromha. There's a security problem. And crofo a kunkum, and ma anadro. There are so many reasons, sir. It's me, Eddie, and Johnson, at to be so. And I say, curfew to pass. Nay, you limit your freedom to go about. And I think, one more sorry. Convention na do any nyina enti the mo kan no say emra no anka say yankyerɛ tam a so
yankyerɛ court na
tam a ɛsɛ yɛtumi yɛ demonstration ti tam no metumi akɔ no sɛ court akyerɛ court nso yɛ mmara nti ɔmo nya de ɔmo yɛ no na
council
yes sir
mami ti o kakra o
yeah court ekasa a order na order no must be obeyed until sebia obako stay the execution of the order pending appeal and on that now offer the word demonstration which show how a court edwene offer the word demonstration ni nua baako ni say show o the battery kasemo a yesi oye de ben oye kire at one point in time and ye ade de kire nipa enya wia say wia na wo ye bibi obetimi ehun anase adadokra na ye sokene a na de mi ye ewia say de ehun you want to demonstrate o person oye kire na we express it ade bi I have to abide to ewia to the public. What you say? And you quoted the public order at the answer time. But in the thinking of Omo yes, I no. Omunim said there is nowhere ubet demonstration ubet your oyechre ewanacho. And the oyechre must be done during the day. Because oyechre be say on which how call things. We are here a leading to the as a mob action, a manipulate mob and a move. And to control the mob when you're easy. To control the mob you need the security people to be around to ensure. Say mob no need some money. Say society so am the mob. And therefore, I was here mob reaction, I was here mob movement to the demonstration. Yeah, any perfume, send a by police for a betting near air cost to protect property and humans. Humans in the Omo inside Nina. And to court, there's no court in the world. Yabekachida will say, because demonstration. Now the question is, what purpose are we demonstration in the same? With the history of demonstration in this country in the same. Remember, say, before there was a leakage, we say, and for this demonstration on Babayano, they will go with arms. Remember that history, they will go with arms, offensive weapons.
No, and
the demonstration and let me say the temperature. Yeah, a war any point require demonstration, no, maybe answer some people be see, a be a bottle should be home, a be a sick should be home, and I do know a better policy. And like we are saying, you know, the felt necessities of time. Just a baby and Pensua, ye drew, and we are seeing, you know, Burkina Faso, Omomudi. Terrors be from say wo twi mu omo mo pe sembone for e wo ho oba bonkum so wa agricos omo de tutrasem abu ho oba ni faso Togo abu ho on the territorial waters navies and nam so to ensure the integrity and safety of Ghanaians. Now most people say mo ya ade na jono de na say krono kra ko bokoro so na dwene bo no wo de awuri ana de ye do enti onyakopo kra ba na asum wo ewiase no o say let there be light and there was light say na be onyakopo be dem e be perform wonders enti the court e what they thinking mu and na dwene mu ni nimdie mu no the court will never allow enti no more time start 8 o'clock na mu 4 o'clock. Send a police for with my remember, say police force no determination, no matter we are saying, say, or demonstration for the chief. Because also, we know there, it will cover also. Now, person will take more time in 12 hours. That police for the demochi. Now, other citizens, they want other places, Nima, cantonments, minimum
Arise Ghana.
Arise Ghana for Arise Ghana for what? For Arise Ghana.
I feel they hear this for you.
Arise. Also, when we are in a particular era, there are certain words, no, and you also use words. Arise. Arise. Words are forceful. Words it me motivating the it's not about so ketrema. It's just a kind.
Arise for coup and arise for peace.
And the question is, yes. We are saying, but why do you want to demonstrate? Nobody can prevent you from demonstrating because it's a constitutional right. Constitution is with my demonstration, but constitution is soon just in the act of doing demonstrations, also in a reasonable manner. And now who hear demonstration, so you don't have to apply or the force or BBM. What they come my warning, I can say, great. Court of Mamre, someone. And when you disobey the orders of the court is a big contempt. And ultimately can say the injunction, even the word is wrong. Injunction act to court orders. It's wrong. You cannot do that. Court, the purpose of a court, and not the judiciary, and they say they will make sure that there is peace and order in society. Justice in society. And yet it's about partisan politics. It's not about that. It's about peace, order. That is what the law stands for. Protecting society, making sure that businesses run, making sure that property are protected. Now, moko a looter, uko demonstration. That's an agenda muna makolano. No be who say suit be essen agrebi mo. Nana any panel any bonini. Nana doing free demonstration so. No obo big glass. No almost at so omu two shops. Do you know what will generate into police force shops? So maybe they will apply force, maybe they will apply reasonable force, but the definition of reasonable force was there. And then American over Joy Lloyd Freud case the ban reasonable force. How do you determine reasonable force? And it's supposed to apply force. Maybe I want to be no be copra. Nothing put to Ghana in the position is Ghana and finally.
Maybe so as an opena meeting UTV and my colleague back home.
Yes,
a friend Martin Pebu.
Martin Pebu, yes.
He was saying, Uncle Fono will write his own court demonstration because Oma apply for stay of execution. Police court no order no. Oma apply for stay of execution and pending an appeal.
Pending appeal. Yes.
And because of that, Prosifono means stop one. Now more rights on the court because I'm apply for stay of execution. There's a judge order now I'm apply for stay of execution. Okay. I was confused.
The issue they say
cancer saying a court in a can.
Yes.
Court no prevent you from demonstrating. Court is almost bet me a court. But for limited with the timer or enfant your margins on bay throughout the night.
Yes.
Now court said no. By 4 p.m. No, it was for my phone. A Mudia or Macostino. Is it about time no pronouncement? And I said, time no person extending on Macosti and our demonstration, no ST and I said,
oh, Martin Pebu is a senior counselor or talk about bail or the case we call bail, this bail, everything's been but Pebu is known for that. But let me tell you, Martin Pebu, and he said, sometimes I have my mind try say, if a two foot through, I go a man for him. Say court ama orders. Say monye demonstration within this time range. 8 to 4. The orders of the court. And say when you're happy with the orders of the court. And they also answer this particular judgment, this particular ruling, this particular pronouncement of the court. When you're happy, and you go up. The Supreme Court moves, yes, High Court, you go to Court of Appeal. Okay? And say Asema court no eka when in you. But before that, we stay the orders and say orders na man mamo wait until say appeal number. And to be comes to a standstill. And to embrace we are silly it comes to a standstill until a determination,
including the demonstration.
Everything comes to a standstill. Or some demonstration now, you still have to obey
the law.
You have to do the demonstration within the time limiter. Law, no, I can't say here. You can't go and say execution and then disobey the orders of the court. Mr. Pebu.
Next time, no, say the person or your trana court need determine, higher court need determine some power between ayatra. Then next time, no between ayatra.
Yes.
But for now, there's also be the I was obey
because the orders, the orders not court no man, and when the air regulating this demonstration, there's the orders in the air regulating in terms of time, and then also in air regulating what you can do and what you cannot do, and within the ambit of the court to decide. And the court catch them say, the only Bible some you say no court to no you can't do that. Munyan from this to this, and it pertains the order pertains to the entire demonstration. What I said, the entire demonstration, not an aspect of the demonstration.
I want to ask this.
Yes.
A person for no duty is on protect life and property.
Yes.
Protecting life, no yes, and here's what be the bone one I say. I was one of your simple ebukra one no collapse, I was ambulance pejao, na yedo hospital. Nina can't police for no protecting life no one.
Protection of life, they say. Sebi ewohe obi bowasu no bowasu was also make sure the property will be said that they have to protect you. But you say, and until protecting life, and say would there say who traffic from say who not supposed to need that one.
Yeah, demonstration.
The police has to make sure say you are safe. It's a duty say who try for say the police need the police need to meet your call.
Okay. And the court also duties or better say a number of hours are most of the demonstration is a bit to me affect him throughout the night. Any or minor Juma only idea.
Yes, more can safe.
Okay.
And yes, be able to protect it on the side. You what we had demonstration even amongst ourselves and between ourselves on the crowd.
Maybe an assume.
What's the police to be protect you? Internal protection, internal security, internal safety, no, a lie in the bosoms of the police. But the police will operate according to the law.
Yeah.
But yeah, before that, one second, they said, cast a dolls who are butchering a chain, baby, and so offer 10 pike be a swap. Offer 10 pike. Once you use the 10 pike, a source of revenue. And for me, 10 pike, I don't think so. We should have.
But I say, and on that note, I was for a production team. No, as a programs I cannot air to us. One of our Fatih Fantia South Member of Parliament and council among that Onomino and a join me. Ama actually Nancy and there who celebrate your birthday. Happy birthday to your dad. Certainly wish you well. Questioning since your dad. He says, Meshra and can be the idea Mufabu Chinyami Aduma Anopa Ebishia a crow.
The SIM card registration exercise is ongoing. Have you started your registration yet? If you have not, let me teach you how to register your SIM card starting from *404#. Remember, the Ghana card is the only ID required for SIM card registration in Ghana. First, dial *404#. You then select 1, register.